Hey everyone, this is Stuart,
Melissa,
and welcome to 3 Dogs in an RV without the dogs part of the RV.
yes.
Missy, why don't you tell the great people out there in YouTube land where we're at right now?
We are at Ybor City.
And what is Ybor City well known for those 2 people out there that don't know?
Cigars and Cafe de Leches.
And we've been coming to Ybor City for a long time. When we lived in Sebring, we used to make day trips up here just to get cigars and Cafe con Leches.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to get into King Corona. What are you looking at?
Just looking around.
Yeah, you're looking around, you're not looking at the camera.
Oh, sorry.
Our audience is right here.
I'm looking.
Right there.
Okay, I got it.
Hey, we're gonna try to get into King Corona, and then we're gonna go to Tabanero and get some cigars, and yeah, it's gonna be a short video today because we're just gonna show Ybor City and some of the cool things that we like to go to. But we just left the parking lot, we parked the car here, and we're gonna walk the few hundred feet to King Corona first. So hope you enjoy some of the sights and sounds of Ybor City outside of Tampa, and cue up our intro music. Here it comes. So here we are at King Corona in the heart of Ybor City. And Missy and I have been coming here for a while now. So, Missy, what do you think?
Yep. We should.
And you can, next thing about you can smoke cigarettes in here.
I can.
And they have some pretty good Cafe con Leches.
Very good. This is where we first had it.
This is where we first had it, exactly. And it's always nice and dark in here, even during the middle of the day. So,
Yeah.
all right, we're waiting for our Cafe con Leches to get here. All right, so we got our Cafe con Leches here. Missy's already taken a sip out of hers. Oh yeah, these are really, really good. So if you're in Ybor City, come by King Corona and get yourself one of these. It's an absolute delight. So what did you get here?
Cuban coffee.
It's strong, right? Yeah, that's what you guys are drinking.
Awesome.
All right, there you go. You're happy. You got coffee. All right, Missy, hold up what you got again.
Oh.
Now that we're outside, probably got a better view. All right, so we got some of the, you got it upside down.
No. Oh, yeah, I do. Cuban coffee.
King Corona Ybor City coffee.
Yes.
Makes my wife a very happy person.
Yes, it'll be nice and strong.
All right, we're gonna head down now to, I think, one of the best cigar places here in Ybor City, right on the corner, Tabanero Cigars. There are, in my opinion, one of the better local cigar places here in Ybor City. So, it looks like that restaurant across the street closed down. That was good, that restaurant there. All right, so we just had a quick trip here to Ybor City. Missy's got our coffee.
Yep.
I got my cigars, and we're all good. We're now we're heading back to the car, and we're going to head back down to the rig and make sure the doggies are doing okay. You were going to say something about the doggies?
Yeah, I was just going to say you've been keeping track of the temperature with Waggle anyway.
Yeah, Waggle's pretty good, so
Yeah.
I enjoy Waggle. I like Ybor City trips, but they need to be short in duration, right?
Yes.
Yeah, an hour maybe at the most for us is good. Go to King Corona, go to Tabanero's, and get the heck out of here before it gets too crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to wrap up this edition of 3 Dogs in RV. I said it was going to be a short one, and we'll see you again in a future video. Play the cool exit music now. All right, here's some bonus coverage of Ybor City. So I know we signed off, you heard the cool exit music, but we got in the car, and I don't know what the temperature is here, but after being up in Carabel and up north, coming back to Tampa, I'll tell you, it's hot.
It's warm.
It could be only in the low 80s. I have no idea what it is right now. How about look it up on your phone? What's the temperature right now in Ybor City as we're slowly navigating our way out of the parking lot here and going to head down the main drag of Ybor City so you can see. Now, there must be some Penn State and 82 degrees. So that seems hot for us. There's Penn State and Arkansas folks, Razorbacks and Nittany Lions fans, wandering around here in Ybor City. So I wonder if there's a college bowl game, with those two teams playing. Either they're playing each other. I have no idea. College football is not my thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we're gonna flip the camera around now and show you some of the sights of 7th Avenue in Ybor City. That we haven't been here at night ever, right?
No.
So we don't know. I heard it turns into a zoo.
Well, no, that one night we came when we were at Lazy Days staying there.
We did. We came down for dinner. We came down for dinner.
Yes, and it was really good.
Okay, hold on. We're going to switch views here. So we're on 7th Avenue here in Ybor City. You can see it pretty, kind of almost like New Orleans and Galveston, like, right?
Yeah.
All right, you're going to say about the Italian restaurant?
Yeah, it was really good Italian food, and then we went to that cigar bar that we'd never been to before, and it was.
Which one was that?
Too. It was down on the corner across from the. It was way down.
It was down here more.
Yeah, and it was on the left-hand side.
Like we very rarely come past this point here.
No.
The Buffalo Wild Wings here on the right is about as far as we use. Oh,
jeez.
It's about as far as we usually come. So yeah, one thing about Ybor City, it's great to visit, but there are, just a word of warning, some interesting people.
Yes, and apparently at nighttime there's a lot of interesting people.
It's a lot more interesting.
I'm trying to see that one right there.
Oh yeah, Long Ash. That's right. That's right. That's where we went. Long Ash. Yep, that was cool.
And we parked because the Italian.
We went to this Italian restaurant right here, Carmine's.
Yeah.
It's busy there tonight. Or today.
It was good. We ate a lot. We were stuffed. There's a lot of cigars.
And there's just like Key West. There's chickens and roosters wandering around here. You gotta be careful.
Hear them
as you're wandering around here. But there's some good eating.
Oh yeah, I don't think you could go wrong down here.
Yeah. How did that guy from the South say that we met on the cruise? In Mexico.
Them some good eatings.
Them some good eatings. That's right. Some good eatings.
Watch what these guys are doing here.
I think they're getting ready for blocking the traffic off.
Maybe they're having a parade or whatever.
I think we got out of here.
Or maybe they're having a street party.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be down here tonight.
It's going to be interesting here on, it's December 31st. It's New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
And I just wonder how crazy Ybor City is going to be on New Year's Eve. Now,
I think it's going to be crazy.
Coming up here on the right, I'm going to swivel the camera just a little bit so you can get there. That is the Columbia restaurant. Now, we went by one of those in St. Augustine.
Yeah.
There's one in Sarasota.
There's one in Tampa.
There's one in Tampa. This is we are in Tampa.
But this isn't the one we went to with the...
It is. That's the one we went to the High Performance Club.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah. The camera's on a little bit of an angle, but... We're in the corner of 21st Street and 7th Avenue in Ybor City, which is technically part of Tampa.
Okay. So, yeah, we went there for dinner and then we went and saw Queensryche.
We saw Queensryche, that's right. Yes. Somewhere down here in Ybor City.
Yes. That was a fun night.
Yes, it was. So we're on our way back to Bradenton, back to see the doggies at the coach. Kenny, I don't know if we call it a rig now.
Sure we can. We can call it whatever we want.
Call it whatever we want.
Now, we never did name the Thor. I called it the COVID RV the other night. Just because it was a 2022 and it just seemed like...
It wasn't very, I'll put it this way, the craftsmanship wasn't the best.
No. Thor was great, but...
So Missy was making a comment about Thor.
Yeah.
So you obviously, in our last video, you saw the big unveiling of our new to us 2017 Entegra Cornerstone. So, Missy was commenting about Thor. I have no complaints about Thor. The people at Thor, the customer service was fantastic. Mm-hmm. Missy coined the phrase right. It was the COVID coach. Mm-hmm. There was just a lot of little things that, compared to what we're in now, compared to that, you can see the difference in the craftsmanship. Mm-hmm. And obviously the biggest change why we did it, we thought we would use the bunk beds. model, but really it was not exactly the right floor plan for us.
Well,
That was the driving factor behind it, right?
yeah, it was just wasted space for us. We used it as a closet or extra storage space. But it just, there was something about that coach that when you walked in, I wanted my coach or RV to feel like a home. Like when you walked in, you felt like you were home.
Yeah.
And I never felt like I was home in it. It felt like an RV. When I walk into ours now, it feels like a home. It already feels like a home, and I've only been in it 2 nights.
That's right. So obviously we recorded the video the other day on the new Cornerstone. So we had a couple of nights sleeping in it now, and you feel that it's like home.
Yeah, I mean, in the Thor Venetian, this is going to sound weird, but ladies will relate to it. I had this house coat that was in a bag that I got on my last cruise, a Royal Caribbean house coat. I never took it out of the bag in the Venetian. I never wore it because it just...
You never took it out of the Bounder either.
No, because they didn't feel like home. Well, the first time I had a shower in this one, I took it out of the bag and I was wearing my house coat walking around. So it was like, this is home.
And
It's weird.
and yeah, and a lot of the feedback from the Entegra group folks, you know, all RVs have problems.
Yeah.
But the majority of the feedback that we're hearing from the Entegra folks is they just don't have the same level of challenges. The craftsmanship hasn't suffered from what I...
Right, and...
I can't compare it to a 2022 because we haven't had a 2022.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Ours is in 2017. It was before all the supply issues, before all the employment issues, I'll call them, hiring of, you know,
quality techs and stuff.
Yeah, that know what they're doing. And maybe where we bought it, because, I mean, they do apparently an incredible PDI. They check everything in the coach.
For people that don't know what a PDI is.
Pre-delivery inspection.
There you go. Yeah.
So, I mean, if that would have happened when we bought our Thor, our jacks wouldn't have been on the opposite sides. You know, like there was a lot of things wrong with that Thor that if they would have done a proper check through before we picked it up, that would have all been fixed.
So we're in overtime on our Ybor City video.
Yes.
We weren't expecting to go down this, but you know what? It's all good. What was I thinking? I was thinking about something the other day. I told Brad at the motor coach store. That's where we bought it, the motor coach store in Bradenton.
Awesome guy.
Awesome group.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
I was telling him if I would have known about him a year ago, I probably would have saved myself a bunch of headaches.
Well, we would have bought one coach and probably stuck with it.
We don't know what we don't know. So if you're watching this video and you're looking to get your first coach and you have the budget, just give the courtesy of giving Brad a call. Check out the YouTube video RVing with Andrew Steele. I'll put a link in the description below, and also check out the motorcoach.com's website and see what he has in stock. But if you watch Andrew's videos, he goes into a lot of detail. So this Cornerstone, Missy, you know this, but the viewers don't know this. We bought it sight unseen.
Yep.
We bought it from Andrew's video.
Yep, we were sitting there, I think it was Christmas Day, wasn't it?
Christmas Day, yeah.
Watching the video. I emailed him right after. He called me like within half an hour.
On Christmas Day night.
On Christmas Day night, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next day, which Boxing Day in Canada, but not so much down here, but December 26th.
There's a Boxing Day in the U.S.
Oh, is there?
No, there isn't.
No, okay. So he emailed for